We're about ready to find out the top four will move on. The rest will go home. And we're green. Schumann's going to dive to the bottom and take the race lead in turn number one. Jeff Lika and Oderwald side by side off turn number two. Oderwald sideways. Oh my. They're 3 and 4 wide. The youngster Mikey Ledford on the bottom. Harrison's trying to split them through the middle. 4 wide off turn number 4. Mike Harrison jumps out on the high side in that 5th spot. He's going to go to the outside of Gary Bentley. It's Randy Schumann with the race lead off turn number 4. Jeff Lika in second. Oderwald, and here comes Mike Harrison, Mr. 7-time to the inside of Oderwald. He's looking for third down the back straightaway. Randy Schumann in the red number 62 out front. Jeff Lika jumping up on the high side. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Jeff Lika, he's trying to find a way to chase down that 62 car of Randy Schumann. Oderwald, and here comes Mike Harrison in that final transfer spot. The 21 way of Allen, he come from the back of the pack. He's in 5th on the outside looking in. Halfway this time by for the 62 of Schumann. Jeff Lika, Zane Oderwald, and the 24 of Mike Harrison, your top 4 transfers. And the caution is out. Looks like the 45 of Kyle Hammers around in turn number 4. Second generation driver out of Clinton, Illinois, bringing out the caution. Mike Harrison, we're going to find out. Caution lights out. Off number 4. 5 laps to decide this one. Down the back straightaway, the 62 car. Randy Schumann showing the way. Here comes Harrison. He's going to drive to the inside of Oderwald. Problems for Jeff Lika. He slips up. Harrison's going to second. Oh my, Oderwald sideways. Zach Oderwald gets sideways. He collects the number 31 machine, I believe, of Mark Anderson. 37 of Mikey Ledford sneaks through there. Things got bottled up after Jeff Lika checked up on the outside. Mike Harrison dived to the inside.
He's getting there.
All right, caution lights out. Here, last chance qualifier number 1. 4's going to the A main tonight. Schumann's going to show him the way off 4. Lika's going to drive it in. Mike Harrison on the outside. They're going to be 3 wide for that second spot. Here comes Mike Harrison on the outside. Lika's going to shut the door. Here comes Nick Allen to the inside. 3 wide off turn number 4. Schumann, Lika, Harrison, your top 3. Nick Allen's going to jump to the outside. Just a couple more laps left here. The 31 of Mark Anderson. He's on the outside looking in. 2 laps to go this time by. Randy Schumann on cruise control out front. Nick Allen and the 24 of Harrison side by side for 3rd and 4th. Schumann with the race lead. Lika, Harrison, Allen, your top 4. What a battle for that second spot. 3 wide off turn number 4. White flag is out for Schumann. Lika, Allen, Harrison. As those 3 battle for that second spot off turn number 4, Randy Schumann's going to win last chance qualifier number 1. It's going to be Lika, Allen, Harrison. Wow. Last chance qualifier race fans. What a battle for that 2nd, 3rd, and 4th spot.
So Tyson, while they go to the scales, let's bring back a familiar voice here at Farmer City, the voice of the Fairbury American Legion Speedway, #Falls, America's Dirt Track. None other than my good friend, Mike Norris. Mike, what are you up to, bud?
Rick, it's good to be back. You and Tyson doing a good job here this weekend, and a lot of great things, a lot of great racing. Love to see this racetrack back in the familiar Farmer City shape, as you guys were talking about earlier, and yeah, up to a lot of good things at the Fairbury American Legion Speedway. So hope everybody's gets a chance to check it out this summer. no doubt, hashtag Friday Night Lights. Love to see everybody here at Farmer City Raceway, but a lot of good things going on at the Fairbury Speedway as well.
So what brings you over to Farmer City? I know it's not that long of a drive.
Well, I tell you what, anytime I get a chance to be able to watch a race, I'm glad Tyson took over for me. He's doing an awesome job. Anytime I get a chance, I got a couple of boys, I get a chance to get out and have some fun. Anytime you get to experience dirt racing as a fan with my boy, I get to have some fun this weekend.
And for your race fans, the translation is all the work is done at home. Tara, let him go. We know better. Good to have you here, Mike.
Well, I appreciate it. You and Tyson do a great job. Have some fun. We got another great race coming up, another consolation race. Tyson, take it away here at Farmer City.
All right, they come off turn number 4. Last chance qualifier number 2 for UMP Modifieds is green. Dave Wheatholder is going to take the lead. There's the number 28 on the outside of Frank Marshall. Zane Oderwald on the 11. Here comes the Herminator, Kenny Wallace. He wants that last transfer spot. Wheatholder. And here comes Frank Marshall to the inside. Frank Marshall is going to take the race lead, but Wheatholder is going to cross him back over. Zane Oderwald off the pace. Frank Marshall with the race lead. Wheatholder in second. The 94 of Tom Pesic in third. And the caution is going to fly. We're going to go back green this time. Top 4 is going to the A main. And we're green. Frank Marshall on the bottom side through the ruts in turn number 4. Here comes Wheatholder. Wheatholder's got to run. He's going to look to the inside. Here comes Pesic and Lindemann there in that 4th spot right now. Kenny Wallace in the 36 rounding out your field. Lindemann and Troy Johnson battling for that final transfer spot. Frank Marshall with the race lead. The 94 Pesic. We got a gaggle of cars, 2nd through 4th. Who's going to get those final transfer spots? We're halfway home this time by. Kenny Wallace to the inside. He's going to take 4th. Kenny Wallace takes the final transfer spot. Wheatholder with a flat tire. He's going to pull off the back straightaway. As they come back around, it's the number 28. Frank Marshall showing the way. Tom Pesic in the 94, Lindemann in the 4, and Kenny Wallace, the Herminator, in that final transfer spot as they run. Marshall out front on cruise control as the laps wind down in this one. What a rally from the Herminator. Kenny Wallace is sitting on that last transfer spot. 2 laps to go this time by. Pesic, Lindemann sideways right in front of Wallace. Wow. Lindemann comes to a stop. Yellow flag for the 4 of Marty Lindemann. Caution lights out. We got just a couple to go. Off turn number 4, we go back green. Frank Marshall, Pesic the Herminator. Lindemann's going to go to the inside of Johnson, side by side. Battling for that last spot in tonight's A main. White flag this time by. Lindemann, he gets clipped. He's around on the front straightaway. Yellow's out, yellow's out. A race of attrition here in B main number 2. All righty, caution lights out. We're going to go green. 1 lap to go, 1 lap shootout here in last chance qualifier number 2. 3 wide for the final transfer spot. Who's getting in? Who's going home? Off turn number 4. Lindemann's going to pick up the final transfer spot. So Frank Marshall from Valparaiso, Indiana, wins it second. It's going to go to the 94, Tom Pesic, Herminator.
So the 12 drivers that locked themselves in from last night's 2 qualifying features will come out for their hot lap session, and D-Swab's going to meet us on the horse track here in the front stretch. We're going to do redraw for the modifieds, redraw for the World of Outlaws. Give Swab a break. Tyson will join me down there on the front stretch. All right, Tyson, these are the guys that finished top 6 in both of their respective qualifying features last night.